Hello everybody and welcome to an episode of The Tea. Now before we begin, I would love to explain what I'm doing here. In high school, I was part of a ragtag group of misfits, and together we produced The Tea, a show that I came up with, but we worked together to make my dream a reality. And this show was award-winning, and by award I don't even mean like a small school, we have Nobel Peace Prizes over this, you guys. It was so just inspiring, really reshaped my school and its history as a whole. So I would like to thank us for doing that. However, now I'm a college student and things are different, and although I am in a TV related major, it's not as easy. It's just, recreate the tea. So what better than to bring it onto my YouTube channel? So basically what the tea is, it was just a weekly, bi-weekly, whatever you want to call it, update on pop culture, celebrity news, etc, etc. So I'm gonna try to upload as much as possible. Knowing me, probably gonna upload once every 3 years, but I really want to try to stick with it, not only for the people but just really for the economy as a whole. So today's episode is going to be about actually only 2 topics, which is pretty rare for me, but I feel like these 2 things are so humongo, we really need to focus in on it. And that is Tom Holland's bald head and the Euphoria soundtrack. 2 things that have really dramatically changed my life within the past 3 days, 4 days, few couple of days. So first up, I do want to talk about the Euphoria soundtrack. So Zendaya, this is, by the way guys, this is my college dorm room. So ridiculous, I know. So I love how I just started the sentence with so Zendaya, that's not what I was gonna say, but the Euphoria soundtrack, when it was announced, it was finally dropping. Literally the show ends in August, very beginning of August. It was October 4th when it dropped. Okay, you know what? I'm actually not gonna get mad about it because I don't need HBO coming for me and all I'm worth, which is actually very little. When it was announced that the Euphoria soundtrack was finally dropping, my mouth also dropped as well, because that is just, I knew it was gonna be magnificent. The show, every episode, we would go on Twitter desperate that would be the day they would release the soundtrack because it was just so good, It's couldn't live without it. But of course, Euphoria was not having it, HBO was not having it. You know what? No hard feelings, you guys. Illy forever, but finally dropped. Amazing. Can I just say that Labyrinth, something out of orbit. He has not only shaped who I am as a person, but also the show Euphoria as a whole. I really do think that his music being the score for Euphoria really changed things for the better. It is intoxicating. I walk to class freezing cold, an 8 a.m., miserable, hungry, crying, and then when I RIP comes on. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Or when I RIP. The whole soundtrack is so good, and it really turns my frown not just upside down, it's a whole 90-degree difference. It's not even a slight 35, it's my mouth is just a straight line because I'm so happy I've recreated the smile as we've known it. So now that that's out of the way, Euphoria, I love you. Zendaya, forever, love you. Fantastical show. Cannot wait for season 2. And I finally think I'm ready to rewatch it. My friend sent a text the other day being I think I'm ready to rewatch it. And I was that's such an appropriate way to put it. With Euphoria, you gotta be ready to rewatch it and re-experience it as a whole, because it really is a whole theatrical, dramatical experience, and you need to be in the right mindset, and you really need to come to peace and come to terms with what you've already seen. And being in college, people here, my God, I love them. I love Sarah Kuth, but people here are so uneducated when it comes to Zendaya. It rattles my brain. The other day, these girls in the hallway go, Zendaya sings? So I rest my case. No matter how much I try, I cannot help myself. And I have to mention Euphoria to just everybody I pass on the street. It really is it's muscle memory at this point. I just have to talk about it. In one of my comm classes, one of the only contributions I made first week of school, raised my hand. She was talking about what shows do you watch with friends. Raised my hand and said, Euphoria. Every time I mention Euphoria in class, I expect people to jump out of their seats, pee their pants a little bit, start sweating, grow facial hair. Nope. Literally, like, I hear like one or two like, oh. So, you know, that kind of shook me in the wrong way, but moving on. Euphoria, I love you forever. Thank you for finally dropping the album. We will forever be streaming. And if you have not yet heard the Euphoria soundtrack, seriously guys, finish this video first. I would love the view. Maybe subscribe, maybe send me a cute little message being like, oh my god, you're so cute, and like, haha, that was amazing. Like, maybe do all that first, but then seriously exit out and stream. Okay? Next up in the agenda. And I do want to point out, I normally don't do just 2 topics, but I really feel like it is necessary that we focus on these 2 ordeals. So next up on the agenda, Tom Holland's bald head. So I actually would like to take a moment here. Let me just collect myself. Thank you guys. Tom Holland's shaven head. Girl, the goopery. The words to describe, they don't exist. I've seen on the timeline Caillou, Megamind, some not so appropriate pictures. I just, you know, people are unreal, and everyone's saying, oh my god, I love my southern cousin, Tom Holland. It's crazy. You guys, I'm here to really say something really big, really provocative, really important, really daring, really courageous. His hair does not change a thing. Now, I know it is not what we are used to, and I know there is a strong sense of goopery. I'm admitting it, but come on, guys, let the boy live, okay? It's like, if I shave my head, actually, that would look ridiculous, I will be honest, but, well, I feel like I do kind of have the face shape for it. Guys, should I shave my head? I don't even know where I was going with that. That's actually pretty scary that I literally just started talking, had zero idea what I could have even possibly said. We need to stop the discrimination. Thomas, a lot has been said about you. And it's by your fans, it's a joke. It's all a joke, you know, they love you regardless. But I don't think this changes my POV about TOM, and it shouldn't yours. And here's the thing, you guys, Peter Parker, his hair's gonna grow back, girl. There's 2 different types of Tom stands, or actually 3. Chaotic good, long-haired Tom stands. That's me, baby. Unlawful good, short-haired Tom stands. Never understand those. And then chaotic evil, facial hair Tom stands. That's just a whole nother dimension right there, babes. But there's, you know, 3 people that make up this subculture in the world. I actually am studying anthropology right now, so I would know. The long-haired Tom stands will win in the end, and I want you to know they will win in the end. I will win in the end. And as Peter Parker, he will have I capelli lunghi. Yeah, fun fact, I started taking Italian, you guys. That means long hair. I'm so cultured all of a sudden. It's like really intimidating. So short-haired Tom stands, you will have your moments. You will have your multiple moments. Facial hair Tom stands, I don't know, because it looks like right now he's rocking the bare face. I think just everything, like collarbone up, just bare as of right now. So I'm sorry for you guys, chaotic evil. But, you know, we're all gonna get a little piece of something. And Thomas, Megamind, Holland, you actually weirdly don't look bad. I know I was joking, saying I should shave my head, but you really can sport it. And that's something I should have known from the get-go, is that you really can get away with anything. I'm sure Zendaya would agree with me on that. We're not mad. And you know what, guys? I know it's a big change. I know it's a big difference. But ultimately, we do have to band together and realize or remember that this is just another one of these classic acts of tomfoolery. I should have said this literally 12 minutes ago, but Tom shaved his head for Cherry, his new movie with the Russo brothers. So that's gonna be super interesting. Actually, more than anything, that's what scares me. If he just shaved his head for no reason, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But it's the fact that it's for a movie, so every time we watch that movie, we're really gonna have to like see that is very alarming. Not because he looks bad, but because, you know, Tom, movies are forever. So, well, I guess nowadays everything on the internet is. Technically this video is, so. I don't know what I was gonna gain from that, from saying, I'm confused. Euphoria is #1 in the iTunes charts. Bald Tom is #1 in my heart. This week has been a win. I love to win. I do not know what it's like to lose. So I just want to make a little update for you guys. see you next time on the tea, where I will talk about a whole nother array of things. You guys will see it's really fun, it's really quirky, it's really scandalous, it's really spicy, it's really fruitacious. I talk about anything and everything pop culture related, so it's celebrities you never even heard come out of my mouth before. I will start spewing my opinions on them, my thoughts, my word vomits, and you guys will either love it or you'll hate it. Majority of you will hate it. I will somewhat like it. You know, I like to be in the middle. So, you know, make of it what you will. See you next time. Tom and Zendaya, I ultimately wish you the best. However, I do understand, Zendaya, if you're a little taken back by Tom's baldness right now. And Tom, I do understand if you're a little taken back by the Euphoria soundtrack, because girl, me too. We've all been there. It takes a long time to process. So stream, stream, stream. When Cherry comes out, stream, stream, stream. If you're 17 or older, it's rated R, ladies and gents. And then stream this multiple times. So excited. Before I go, I would like to give you guys this. I would like to say college has been good to your girl. Hasn't been spectacular, nothing to write home about, but it has not been terrible. I know you really were curious. Thank you guys. Arrivederci. Ciao, Bella.